this is already, what's the date na nga? December 2. So, actually, nagising ako ng mga bandang 10 a.m. Pero, I'm still tired. What? I'm vlogging. Yung biglang bangon siya, gano'n siya. What? Diyos ko po. So, tawag nito, I don't feel good talaga. Meron akong runny nose. Tapos, sobrang sakit-sakit talaga ng ulo ko. Nagluluto na ako ngayon ng sinaing. So, Filipino brunch tayo. Nagluluto ako ng meatloaf and then corned beef. Yun na lang. So, pasensya na guys kung wala talaga akong kalatoy-latoy ngayon kasi sobrang sama talaga ng pakiramdam ko. Tapos si Betchay, yung aso ko, nagsusuka. Nagsusuka siya. Though, ito, hyper naman siya. Pero, to the point na nagsusuka talaga siya. So, binigyan ko na siya ng dextrose powder. Para kahit paano meron naman siyang energy sa katawan. Haggard ko. So, I'll get back to you pag magluluto na kami. Then maglalaro kami ng maglalaro kami siguro mag-asawa. Habang kumakain kami ng Ever Have I Ever. So, I'll see you later. So, yun. Tamang prito na tayo ng meatloaf. So, sarap nito. Tapos, magkakamay ka. Alam mo ba ibig sabihin ko, guys? Magkakamay ka. Alam nyo naman, yung asawa ko kasi, hindi naman siya maarte. As in, kahit anong ipakain mo sa kanya, go siya. Trip niya nga kumain ng tawag ito, yung tuyo. Tapos, mo siya ng fried rice. Sarap na sarap siya dun. Kasi sa Africa, or other parts ng Africa, meron sila mga dried fish. Hindi talaga sila maaarte. Maliban na siguro sa mga ibang lahi talaga na sanay sila sa mga western food. Nakakatuwa lang sa asawa ko kasi kung ano isi-serve ko sa kanya, kakainin niya. Ayun. Nagigisa na ako ng corned beef. Same pan. Mahilig si Mahal talaga sa corned beef. Kung alam niyo lang. And yung simple Filipino food. Gustong gusto niya. So, patutuyuin lang natin siya. Ano lang nilagay ko dyan? No, not sibuyas. Bawang. Hindi ako ganun kahilig sa bawang at hindi ko siya kinakain. Parang pinipili ko lang siya. Ay, sibuyas pala, sorry. Tama ba? Yun. Ulitin ko nga. Hindi kasi ako mahilig sa sibuyas. Though, lalagay ko siya as recados. Pero at the end, hindi ko siya kinakain. So, Filipino brunch. Not breakfast lang. Brunch na to. Kasi tanghali na. Kasi Mahal kasi panggabi siya. So, ang pasok niya is from 1 to 10. Ngayon natutulog siya pero gigisingin ko siya para kumain. Yan na, pwede na yan. Kain! Konti lang daw siya, konti lang daw kakainin niya kasi gusto niya na daw matulog, inaantok na daw siya. You eat everything, no? You eat every Filipino food. No, babe.
I eat some food.
You eat toyo also, diba?
Depends.
You like toyo with fried rice.
Yeah. Combination is good.
He's not very picky when it comes to, ano, what do you call this? When it comes to food. Actually, we can live on a mountain.
Food is food no matter what.
I remember one time Mama cooked that mixed vegetable soup. We call it laswa. He eat it. Sarap na sarap siya.
What was that?
Laswa. You remember Mama cook?
What was the last one?
The mixed vegetable soup.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That looks like an African food already. Even.
wow.
Food from Nigeria.
Kung kahit ano ihain yun sa kanya, hindi yun siya maasim. Napakain ko na rin po yung mga aso ko. He's full na. Are you full?
No. Not I really want to eat.
Yeah, he wants to eat. Ang dami kong kailangan linisin sa bahay na to, promise. Ang kalat. Pag may aso ka pala, ito ko na-realize, parang ka na rin may anak. Yung mga damit, kung makita nila ng damit, kukunin din nila. This, do you like the corned beef?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's the cheap corned beef, babe.
There are a lot of people who say they don't want to eat this, they don't want to eat that, they don't want to try this, they don't want to try that. Oh, it looks disgusting, or it looks yuck. They don't want to try it. But if you haven't tried something, you wouldn't know how it tastes.
Yep.
And also, if you want to survive, you gotta eat something. I see no difference, food is food, no matter where you go, no matter where you come from, or no matter where you're going to travel to. If you travel in a different country or you're in a different country, you need an experience or adapt to the style or to some food, that country produces. So, for such a situation right now, I'm just trying this, I'm just eating corned beef right now. I'm eating the Filipino corned beef.
Masarap naman na.
I have a lot of friends, all my fellow other foreign friends, they will say, oh no, the food is disgusting, no, the food is this, the food is that. Though I don't eat all Filipino food, there's some Filipino food I do usually eat. There's some certain food, depends on the kind of food, but I eat like 80% of Filipino food already. So I'm not picky or choosy when it comes to food. Or when it comes to Filipino food, I'm not choosy.
He eat beans, mungo.
Yeah, I like that one too. It tastes good.
You also like sardines. Sardines with egg.
So to my fellow, foreign pals out there, you should try. You don't have to be picky or be choosy in some food. You need to try. If you don't try, you don't know how it tastes like. You don't know how. You wouldn't know the taste. So you need to try. before you judge the food or you judge the entire country. You need to try something first.
Before,
It's my advice.
when we first met, he doesn't like eating pork. But when I cook adobo, pork adobo, spicy pork adobo, he likes it already. He said, oh, I don't eat pork, I don't eat pork. I was like, okay. You don't eat pork, then I'll cook pork adobo for myself. And then he tasted like, he was just like, oh, it's so delicious. How come on our school it doesn't taste like this?
Yeah, that's because back home where I came from, you know, we don't usually eat pork, but we could eat the how do I say it? We don't usually eat the real meat of pork, like the full meat of pork. Or what we usually eat is the back of it, not the main flesh of the pork.
You mean the skin?
The skin, yeah. So, like when the pork is being killed and everything, when how I say it, when making the meat. In fact, when the pork is killed, what they do is they bring out the skin. So the skin that is being brought out is what we eat, because that skin has no cholesterol in there. It's just a normal skin. So what they do is they dry up the skin. That's how they preserve it. So, and also, yeah, that's how they preserve it. So at the end, we get to buy it and cook it. We can cook it with all kinds of food. We can cook it with some soup. We can cook it with some, that's what we call stew, Nigerian stew.
Masarap.
So that's what I used to eat, or that's what I got used to, before I came here in the Philippines. And when I came here in the Philippines, it was a different, a different thing entirely. Like I seen them eating pork, like they really really eating pork. I'm like, man, how do they eat this thing? How do they, like, my God, I'm like, I get curious about it. I want to try, but at the same time, I did try it, but I never really liked it, and maybe because it was just the way they cooked it outside, and that was outside, on a restaurant. So I never really, like eating that pork. But when I met her, when she, started cooking that pork, so she made me, liked it. So like it tastes good.
Yeah. Like if we're going to cook for example munggo, the beans, make sure that there's a lot of pork. And he likes the pork really really tender. He doesn't like the pork really hard. And then he also likes sinigang. He likes
Yeah.
caldereta.
Yeah, I like it tender. I don't like it when it's hot.
And then he also like paksiw. Lechon paksiw.
It's
To the point that he's going to tell me, I want lechon paksiw. The one with mangkumas. Yun. Gustong gusto niya.
Yeah,
Parang maghapon na tayo na yung ulamin namin.
that one tastes delicious. That one is sarap.
Sarap daw.
Yeah,
Busog
I
na
like
ako.
that one too.
I'm full.
So that's why I started eating pork anyway.
You eat fish too. Fried fish. The one that has a lot of bones, the bangus.
You mean the
Milkfish.
yeah, I like it, but not really. You know why I don't really like it? It's
Because of the
because of the bones.
Kaya
Well,
mabibili
right.
kami boneless.
But I like it. It tastes good. So I know our viewers out there would be like curious to know. Oh, what is this guy? So what Filipino food do you like eating? And
What Filipino food nga?
so I'm gonna tell you guys this, if you're watching, or if you're gonna watch this, or if you're watching this anyway. I will just briefly mention, most of the food that I like eating, the Filipino food. I like. I start from my favorite.
Ano?
Uh,
Ano?
I like the what's it called? I like the spaghetti number one. The Filipino spaghetti. I like it. Though the way they cook it sometimes, like I don't really like spaghetti that is really too saucy, like
Gusto niya hiwalay, separate.
I,
Ayaw niyang minimix na.
I
Gusto
don't
niya
like.
siya maglalagay ng sauce.
Yeah, I don't like a mixed up spaghetti. I like it when you you get the spaghetti, right?
Oo.
And
Na pasta. And then
the
you put the
pasta,
sauce
yeah,
on
and then you
top.
put the sauce on top of it.
Yeah.
So I like it like that when putting the sauce on top of it. With that way, you can, put according to your, quantity of, sauce, right? So you don't have to like, oh, you know, like mixing up the entire thing and it's so like I don't like that kind of, the taste, it's so, harsh in the mouth, like, like when you eating it, it feels really, really too.
Diyan kami nagtatalo. We
You know,
always argue with that one.
Yeah, and the taste is like really, really strong. Like I feel like, man, I'm just swallowing it. I feel like I'm drinking the sauce. Like
We're
it's
always
too,
arguing because I like
too
it,
harsh.
mixing it up already.
Yeah.
And then
So
serve it. But what he likes, he wants it separate. What other things he likes?
then I like too. I like pancit, though it's not actually my favorite.
Or you just like pancit because of because of what do you call that? When we're in Kirinta,
Yeah.
that kuya who's selling pancit.
Yeah, I like pancit. Yeah, that's why I like pancit.
And then what else?
I like quedrata. I like afidara. I like chicken curry. I like adobo, and I like tinola. I know how to make tinola. Remember, I made tinola
Oy,
last
that's
time.
not tinola. That's
What do you call
ginisang, ano ba yun? Ginisang upo ata yun.
Yeah, the one with vegetable, right?
Oo,
Like,
it's not tinola.
really? What do you call that?
We call it ginisang upo. Like fried. Ang English nga ng upo?
No, you know the vegetable that looks like
Like papaya.
yeah, like papaya.
Oo nga.
Yeah, that's so
It's
you don't
like stir-fried papaya, something that has pork.
also you don't call it
Tinola is different. Tinola is
Yeah?
chicken that has soup. You also eat that one.
oh, okay, yeah, man, okay, guys, I like tinola, and then I like what's it called?
What
I
else?
like the beans.
Munggo.
Yeah, mungo, and I like what else?
Sinigang. Like sinigang.
I never really liked sinigang before,
Before he doesn't
anything
like.
sinigang, quedrata,
Sour
or,
eating,
or
he doesn't like
afrittata.
it.
I don't really like them because of the pork. But now since I know how to eat pork, I'm just I just got used to eating that, quedrata and some other.
Diba?
Yeah, I
So
got
also
used to
like
all of them.
what do you call that? That fish that has you going to put on egg. So syadong isda. Like
What fish is that?
fried fish and then you're going to put like make it as a soup and then you're going to put egg, scrambled egg on it. Yon sarsyado.
Yeah, I
He
like
likes
that one.
it very much.
When I came into the Philippines, the first time, or during my first period of time, or first couple of months when I came to the Philippines, that was what I was eating. I was eating that. I got used to it. I can tell it's good.
He also like barbecue.
Yeah, I like.
In Kirinota, we used to always eat every night barbecue.
But barbecue is not just a Filipino food; it's just another
Oy,
genre.
but it's what barbecue kasi in other country, they mix it up with vegetables, then meat, vegetables, then meat, or sometimes sausage. Sometimes they call it barbecue na even though they're just grilling vegetable. But here in the Philippines, we call it barbecue if it's all pork and especially if it's sweet. 'Di ba? Kasi we like marinate it for 24 hours with Sprite,
Yeah,
ketchup and everything, like really sweet.
that's right.
Also chicken. He likes mang inasal, like to
Mm.
the extent that he will eat like three cups of rice and then put it that chicken oil.
Imagine it, but I don't eat 3 cups of rice. You're the one who
Oh,
eats
it's me
three cups
pala.
of rice.
It's me pala. It's me pala. That's why I'm fat like this.
What I do is I eat only just the highest, I could eat is two. That's my limit. I don't eat too much rice. You
But
know
still,
what,
it's
guys?
still
Too.
a lot.
I understand. Like, Filipinos, they eat a lot of rice. Rice is good, but the thing is, you still need to control rice too. I tell my little advice to other people too out there, to all of Filipinos too is like, if you eat rice, I know rice is good, but you gotta know how to control eating rice. You don't have to be eating rice every day. You have to be eating rice like 3 times or
Eh,
twice in
but
a week.
with he's a Filipina, so I cook rice every day.
But at the same time, if I'm, yeah, okay, I eat rice almost every day, but there's a way I usually control it. Like I could just eat just a little
Little
plate of
rice.
rice and that's it. And when preparing that rice, you know what I do? My secret to preparing or cooking the rice, when boiling that rice, you there's a way you have to, like, you parboil it. It's called parboiling. You parboil it. So when you're cooking, let's say for example you're cooking that rice already, and you see that those bubbles that comes up already,
Actually,
those starchy water inside.
what he's doing is he doesn't wash it. He's just going put water on the rice
Yeah,
and then let it be boiled. When it's really boiling, he's going to remove the
yeah,
water.
yeah. So that water that comes out is the water that contains a lot of starch that can give you
Mm.
fat. It's not good for the body. It contains a lot of
And
fat.
then he's going to put
It's what
another
you
water
call,
again.
yeah, it's the starch, and it's not really good for the body. So you turn up you. That's the time I get to wash it. So after bringing out the water, I put another water inside again and wash it. Like I don't use my bare hands.
Kasi
So I just stir it.
he
And
said
then,
the first boil daw kasi,
yeah,
that is the cholesterol. So, that's why he's doing almost every day. He's the one who's cooking the rice
yeah,
almost every day kasi he doesn't like it when I'm the one who's cooking the rice because I don't remove the what he called cholesterol down.
that's right.
So, ano ba yan?
The starch is actually, the, the, it's like, how do I say it? It's what you call, it's what you call, it's like sugar. It's like sugar. So that white water that comes out from that rice, you need to bring it out. You need to turn out the water.
Kaya minsan
You know,
napakatagal ng
It
sinaing
contains a
namin.
lot of, it contains a lot of, um, you know, sugar,
Usually, sometimes when
and
you're
it's not
cooking
good for the body.
a rice, it will just take like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. On us, it will take like 20 to 25 minutes because of what he's doing with the rice. It feels like there's a lot of incantation to do first before the rice can be cooked.
But I'm just trying to, make us, be healthy. That's why I do. I need to take my time.
And also, he
cooking that
really
rice.
wants me to lose weight. That's why, if what I'm going to put on my plate, that's what I'm going to eat na lang. And then drink a lot of water. Kasi if I eat a lot of rice, if I'm gonna stand up right now and get another rice, it's gonna be complaining. Like, you're eating again. You're eating too much rice. Diba? So, just drink water na lang so that you'll get full. And
Yeah.
then when he's sleeping, just sneak out.
See, that's why you're still getting fat. But you just have to help yourself. You just need
Yeah.
you just need to
Kasi before
control what you eat.
when he met me, I'm really skinny. I'll put the picture later of what I look like before. And then after 5 years, this is what I look like now. What I look like after 5 years. Actually, after turning 6 years, this is what I look like now. So, ay, Diyos ko po. So guys, I hope you enjoy watching our videos. If you have other questions about us, just don't hesitate to, comment down below. And then we're going to answer all of your question on our next vlog. Okay?
That's right.
Yeah, so please don't forget to like and subscribe on this video and also on my channel. And please, like what I'm telling you, since on my first vlog, please help me how to edit videos because I'm really not good when it comes to editing. I'm still practicing, guys. If it's not because of Jubel and Charo, or Gia Wonders, rather, and then the McQueens, I'm not gonna do vlogging. Since I'm not working yet, they just keep telling me, just vlog. Because in vlogging, you're going to meet new friends. At the same time, you're going to earn money. So, it's not because of money too. It's also because, I wanna show you guys what I'm telling the truth naman na. It's not because
It's
of
kind
money.
of funny when you're saying it like, it's not just because of money, yeah, it's just because, meeting new friends.
Oo, meeting new friends and also sharing you guys, African and Filipino culture. How we argue all the time when it comes
But
to...
at least it's,
Because...
well, it's still power of money though. I mean, like, you need some money, right?
Buang?
Yeah, she wants some money. But,
Who
guys...
doesn't want some money? Who doesn't like money?
Yeah, that's right. But, guys, anyway, just, if you're going to watch this thing, watch this video, just don't forget.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Right down there. Just click on the subscribe. It's just so easy. And that's it. You're already done. You subscribe. Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye!